Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege video. In this video, we're going to be going over the Year 4 Season 3 mid-season patch. We'll be going over all the operator changes and the operators the dev team is keeping an eye on. But before we continue with the video, please take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it, plus you'll always have some Siege videos to watch. Now let's begin. Let's start with all the operator changes we'll be seeing in this patch. First up, we have Twitch. Her F2 assault rifle is getting a nerf. It's getting 5 bullets taken out of its magazine, so instead of 30 bullets, it will have 25. Now this is a nerf, but I don't think it's really gonna do all that much. To me, the main strength of the F2 is its incredibly fast fire rate, so this isn't gonna change much. You'll just not be getting those lucky kills you get with the last few bullets in the magazine if you miss a lot. But if you have good aim and you just aim for center mass, this really isn't gonna change the killing potential of the F2. Next, we have a change to Warden. He'll be going from a 1-speed 3-armor operator to a 2-speed 2-armor operator. This means he'll be able to rotate around the map faster and push more effectively or hide more effectively while using his ability. It's just a good, decent buff. We'll have to see how this affects him in the long run, but ultimately I don't really think it's going to change his pick rate or how useful he is. I mean, it's definitely better than, being slow, but still, I think Warden's going to need some more buffs to be effective, but it's nice to see that they're still paying attention to him and giving him some buffs. Finally, we have a buff for Glaz. His sniper rifle is getting a huge buff to its fire rate. It can be fired 33% faster, so it went from an RPM of 285 to an RPM of 380. I think this is going to really help him. He'll be able to kill things extremely fast. If you don't get the headshot, you can just aim for the center mass and take out targets pretty quickly just by spamming the trigger. I think this is going to help him. He won't be as good as the constant thermal Glaz that we all, used to know and love, but he'll definitely be better than he is right now after this patch. Next up, we're going to be talking about the operators Ubisoft is keeping their eyes on. The first one is surprisingly Blackbeard. Apparently his win delta is on the rise, so they'll be monitoring him further to see what's making him win more games and if he's getting too strong. I really didn't see this one coming since it's Blackbeard, but I'm really interested to see why his win delta is going up. If anyone has an idea, leave a comment down below and let me know. Next, they're looking at my girl Nook. She's had a slow start and her pick rate has never really taken off. They say they're looking at possible changes to her loadout, so maybe, just maybe, they'll switch a few of her weapons to some that are actually good. Some better weapons. I'm not saying the FMG9 is bad, but there are definitely better SMGs and better weapons out there that she could use that would overall just make her better. They say they're going to monitor her performance in the Pro League and see if she needs any adjustments after it ends. Then we have Kaid. They're looking at ways they could have his main ability interact with his secondary gadgets. They're exploring a few options, but they're not ready to share any more information yet. So it's interesting that they note this. So basically they're just going to find ways that the Electro Claws could possibly interact with the secondary gadgets, which could be really cool and add some more gameplay depth to Kaid, and I'm excited to see what they're actually doing once they do share information. But right now we don't have anything. Finally, they're updating Jackal and keeping an eye on him. Now when you scan footprints, there will be a colored circle around them based on how recent the tracks are. So basically they're just adding a circle so you can kind of see the tracks better, but like the footprints and stuff like that are still going to be the same colors, all that stuff. The circle is mainly there just for like colorblind people. But yeah, so there's a circle now. But anyways, red tracks ping the defenders 5 times, yellow pings 4 times, green pings 3 times, and blue pings twice. In addition to that, when you scan a set of tracks, they will disappear. This means the Jackal player will have to decide if scanning those green tracks are worth it, or maybe they'll want to wait and find the red tracks and scan those, but at the risk that the defender might be close enough to kill them. So it kind of adds in an interesting choice for Jackal mains, because you kind of have to decide what tracks you should use and when you should use them. Is it safe to use it or should you wait? So I'm glad they're not only making Jackal less annoying for defenders, but also adding in more interesting gameplay choices while you're playing as Jackal. So I think that's just a great, I don't know if it's a nerf, but I think it's a great change. And that's going to be it for these patch notes. I want to hear from you all. Do you think the Jackal changes will decrease his ban rate? Do you think Warden was buffed enough, or does he still need more changes? And what change would you really like to see in Siege? I don't know, so let me know down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing Rainbow Six Siege content and the battle mode, and I will see you in the next Siege.